Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. JP Ikeda, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a...
Digging in now, Carlos Mendoza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carlos Mendoza.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Garcia comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
The center fielder.
So digging in now, Alexander Garcia, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christopher Bostic, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he pops it up. Burris backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Santander.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Dorta, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Pops this one up. Nieve has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Alexander Garcia. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Striding in once again,
The
Joel
batter, number 2.
He reached on a
Second
single in
baseman,
his first try.
Joel.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a little blooper to center. Garcia ranging forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Alexander Garcia. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Mendoza has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Alexander Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Mendoza is there. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rubber Ducks lead it 2-1. At the plate, Alexander Garcia. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
At the plate, David Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Hiroki Saito claims the win out of the pen, his first. Reggie Prado wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Aces, 5 runs.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the
And
air
now,
on the
please
show.
welcome
Today, the third and final
your
game in this 3-game series between the Bowie Bay
Rubber
Sox
Ducks.
and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Glenn Walsh, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable.
All right, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there.
Hats off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
There's one on to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the one.
Standing in, Javier Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runners are at first and third, one away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
There goes the runner. That's a strike to throw down.
1 ball.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Serrano. And that's the third out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Bay Sox lead this thing 2-0. Now at the plate, Joel Nieve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Nieve.
Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping into the box, Alexander Garcia.
Number 15.
First pitch on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Mendoza will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And Bowie is out in front, 2-1. Now at the plate, Alexander Garcia. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Another 0-2 home. Too high. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One and two, here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Alberto is on his way home. And the runner will score from second.
On the back right
the
here.
Relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Ready now, Javier Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Hernandez is under it, no problem, 1 away. Digging in, Anthony Santander. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Anthony
Garcia stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now in the box, Jack Messer. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Messer.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Striding into the box, Shannon Schaefer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Levi Fellows. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Banks sprinting after it. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's 6-1.
All right.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Leading off the inning, David Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High and deep to right center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Digging in and looking for more, Alexander Garcia, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. From the stretch, swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Reyes, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 1-2. Grounded to the right.
You're up.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Stepping up now, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Anthony
Garcia Santander on third with 2 out. Hopped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Bay Sox lead this thing 7-2. Stepping in, Alexander Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pulled toward right center field. Mendoza over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in to start the ninth,
Leading off
Wally
for the Rubber
Irwin,
Ducks,
and they'll need him
the
to get
shortstop,
something going here.
Wally Irwin.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
8-3 is today's final. The Bowie Bay Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andres Cabrera takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.